They brought him to the regional hospital to get the best medical treatment possible, but without blood. And one of the parents said we'd have left him at home if we wanted him to die. So there are people that think that way, but it's not us. We don't want Josh to die. We're doing everything medically to keep him alive. And that's what anyone would do for any of their loved ones. We're not here to watch him die. We're here to get that boy better, so he can walk out and go back and do the things he loves, including the Kingdom Hall and meetings and field service. Well,
we needed a drink for this one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh man. This clip that we just showed is... Hello, everybody, by the way. Welcome to our home.
Howdy.
This clip here is being pretty much plastered everywhere. And it's disturbing, you know, that they applaud.
Yeah, it is. It really shows the mind of Jehovah's Witnesses. But we got you.
Mosquito.
Ah, that time of year.
Yeah.
We got you. Evie, we're going to answer a few questions for you.
So I'm going to read something. I want you all to see if it sounds familiar. And I'm not going to tell you where it's from quite yet. The Evening Times Globe said, both parents emphasized yesterday that they're not abandoning Joshua. They brought him to the regional hospital to get the best medical treatment possible without blood. We would have left him at home if we wanted him to die, the father argued. We don't want Josh to die. We're doing everything medically to keep him alive, and that's what anyone would do for any of their loved ones. We're not here to watch him die. We're here to get that boy better so he can walk out and go back to his trains, go back to the Kingdom Hall, to his meetings and his service, and maybe go back to some basketball.
Wait a minute. Sounds like Aunt Mo left a few of those little details out of the experience, didn't he?
Well, he added in field service,
yeah,
and took out the basketball. Oh, we gave the hint away.
Oops. Yeah.
Here's something else. One night when Josh was in the hospital, he said, Mom, a lot of times when you go to the bathroom or go to get Dad, the doctors come in and say, Josh, you need a blood transfusion. Without it, you will die. We want to help you. Then please respect my wishes about blood, I would reply. I told one doctor who tried to get me to take blood, you may think I'm crazy, but I have all my thinking abilities. I just want to live by Jehovah's law on blood. He knows what is best for us. The best thing for me is to respect the sanctity of life, and if I die, I will live again.
So,
Joshua died October 4th, 1994.
Would you all like to see what he looked like?
This is Josh. And this is from the January 22nd, 1995 Awake.
So, really, all Watchtower did was resurrect a 21-year-old article and put new light on it so that the Jehovah's Witnesses are doing this.
He had leukemia. And it looks like when he started getting sick, he was 13?
Yeah, it looks
14?
like, yeah.
Something like that. There's an entire article on him. And it's about the Victory for Children's Rights in New Brunswick. And like I said, it's an entire article. And Watchtower, did you really think some of us old-timers wouldn't remember this?
Well, you know, here's the question that just begs itself. If you have to resurrect a 21-year-old article in one of your Wake magazines and put a new spin or new light on it so that everybody's doing this, then Watchtower, what have you got? Honestly, your board of directors in Pennsylvania must be pulling their hair out thinking, is this the best we can do, is resurrect 21-year-old articles and, you know, make the Jehovah's Witnesses feel like, oh, we're just right around the corner. Poor Josh has been dead for 22 years, actually, because he died on October 4th, 1994. I mean, really, Watchtower, is this the best you've got now?
And I wonder if his poor parents are upset now because since he had leukemia, blood fractions probably would have saved his life. I would be so livid and so pissed off.
Yeah, let's
do a toast.
Let's toast to the infinite wisdom of Jehovah God, Jehovah's Witnesses. Poor Josh. If your God Jehovah would have only brought new light in time, say like back in 1994, Josh would still be alive.
Yeah.
What a bunch of idiots you guys are. Bunch of idiots.
And that's the sad part about it is, blood fractions probably would have saved his life.
Yeah.
And how many more have died? How many more have got to die before, they change this?
Yeah, well, here again, it's just they're praising, these Jehovah's Witnesses are clapping and praising human sacrifice. And it really does become legalized human sacrifice because of the blood fraction changing. You see, this is not directive from Jehovah regarding the blood fractions. This is your governing idiots that are making up these rules. Because these Jehovah's Witnesses sitting here applauding are too damn stupid to realize what the Scripture says. When the Scriptures say, the Christ is here, the Christ is there. Do not follow them because they don't recognize, and thank you, Son of Thunder Eric, because when you did that video, it re-sparked something. Christ means anointed. So here are these anointed ones in Brooklyn, soon to be Warwick, right? Yeah, make sure I get that right. Warwick, they are your Christ. They are your anointed, and you're following them, especially even when they demand a human sacrifice. And then you're all gonna sit there and clap over a human sacrifice. When will you Jehovah's Witnesses wake up and smell the coffee?
Exactly. So it reeks of desperation.
It does.
And I'm going to repeat for anyone who wants to go read this. It is the January 22nd, 1995 Awake, and it is pages 11 to 15, and it tells his story. And they went and fought it in a court of law, and at the end, of course, they had their legal ramifications and how Watchtower, was fighting all this. And
so anybody that wants to know who Josh was, 1995 Awake.
Yeah.
January 22nd. It's just Watchtower regurgitating all their articles that they've written because they have nothing new.
Yeah.
So let's just do a little toast to Josh.
And all the others who have died.
All those that have died, may you all rest in peace.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Welcome to all our new subscribers.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your love, friendship, and support. And we hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Good night.